Hi, I'm Kristin Finney with Green Publishing, and today I'm here with Police Chief Gary Calhoun. Chief Calhoun, how long have you been Chief of Police in Madison?
Well, I started back in April of 2010, so about a year and a half.
Okay. Before becoming Chief, what jobs did you have?
Well, I spent 25 years down just outside of Orlando, a city called Maitland. I was a police officer down there and did about everything in the department, including I was the chief for the last 5.5 years while I was down there.
Okay, and what brought you to Madison?
Well, when I retired, I did 25 years, like I said, down there, and I retired from that agency. My goal was to find a small town, a nice place to finish raising my family and to come and try to be a police chief there and to get to know folks, and Madison fit that bill.
Right. And since you've been Police Chief in Madison, what are some of the concerns that you see from the citizens?
Actually, the citizens of Madison are pretty contented with things, actually. I don't think there's a big fear of crime. I think they're relatively pleased with the services that they get from the police department. You have general things from time to time that will come up, but pretty much folks are pretty happy.
That's good. What are some new policies that you've implemented since you've became Police Chief?
Well, one of the main things I wanted to do was not come in and make a bunch of changes because that's the way I used to do things in the agency that I was from. So one of the important things that I did was I sat down with the folks that were already here, looked at what they were doing and the way they were doing things, and really things were going pretty well. I didn't need to come in and make a bunch of blanket changes. So we tweaked a few things here and there, but generally I listened to what they had to say. Policing in one agency is a little different than the other, so you've got to customize things to the agency that you're at, and that's what we've done here in Madison.
And as Chief of Police, what would be your main goals in Madison? What would you like to see?
The main thing is for people to feel comfortable. I want people in Madison to be able to, go out and walk at night and to have a good time, to be able to sit in their homes and feel comfortable. And that fear and that perception of crime that some agencies and some cities have, I don't want that to happen here. And I also want them to feel comfortable with the level of service they're getting from the police department.
Okay. And you said you came to Madison because it would be a better place for your family. Can you tell us a little bit about your family?
Sure. My wife Karen, we've been married about 22 years now. We have 3 children. Our youngest is going to turn 13 in about 2 weeks. So we'll have 3 teenagers in the house, Nathan being 13, David, the middle, is 14, and my daughter Rebecca is 18.
Okay. Thank you very much for being with us today.
You're very welcome.